Hello, today we're going to be talking about the lesson plan that I chose over a social media and how you feel, and it is at the 10th grade level. Now, the reason why I chose this is I believe it is important now to set a good standard for them to use going forward into their life and to be proactive with how they use social media, right? We want them to use it in a healthy manner and for good, right? We don't want them to be addicted to it. Now, this is a good outline, and I would follow it. I wouldn't want to recreate the wheel on this. And it gives you good objectives on what to use. It even covers the standards and the topics of what this is about. Now, the lesson plan is good for the educator to follow, and it gives them good instructions on how to navigate through the lesson and some topics, and as you know, why you would be talking about that. Now, you can read through this and just kind of see what you need to do or how you should do it. Now, jumping over to the lesson plan itself, right? When you're talking about using a social media, this will cover the baseline of the lesson plan previously talked about and laid out on the last page that I showed you. The essential question is a good attention grabber. The learning objective is to set the expectations of what they're going to learn. Now, here are some things for them to read, some things that they might be experiencing already or things that they have already said in their own head. Some class engagement, right? Raising your hand, how does this make you feel? Some stats, both positive and negative, just that way they can see the reality of what we're talking about. And maybe they can compare that to their own experiences. Directions going into the video that we're going to watch or that they would watch in the classroom over Snapchat and your brain. How using this platform will affect you. And then compare this to their own experiences. Some more class discussion, asking them questions. Right? What are your takeaways from what you just watched? I believe this is important. Getting them to understand the difference between active and passive use, right? Are they contributing to what they're doing or why they're using it, or are they just scrolling? Are they using their time wisely? That's the end of that. We'll move on to the ISTE standards that I chose. 1.2b, online behavior. Students engage in a positive, safe, legal, and ethical behavior when using technology and including social interactions online or when using networked devices. For the teachers, this is the mentor side of it, but it still captures everything as well. Now, overall, I believe that this has good resources, but an additional resource that I would use would be Google Forms, right? Having them do a questionnaire of how they feel prior to the lesson plan, so that way we can gauge the differences in how they might view this afterwards. Overall, this is great. It's a good lesson plan, and I wouldn't vary from this too much, but it leaves room for you to, you know, go with how the class is responding, right? If you need to spend additional time on another topic, you can. Thank you for listening and have a great day.